Welcome, Taurus. Today we're going to be talking about May 4th through the 10th and the energy that may have changed for you since we had Beltane and that full moon both on the same day. Wasn't that crazy? All right, we're going to talk about the stability that you may be feeling now. It's not so chaotic anymore. There may be some emotional clarity coming through for you, and you might even be asking yourself, what now? Where do I go from here? This is a pretty grounding time for us after the intensity of that energy of the moon and the lunar and that solar event we had with Beltane and with the full moon. And it's a time when we're going to be releasing urgency. And always keep in mind that after transformation comes integration. So the changes that you make, you'll now start to integrate into your life. All right, let's start off with an oracle card. See where your reading is going to be leading, and that is the flamingo, balanced with grace. Stand true yet flow as one. Peace in stillness, poise in power. All right, and another oracle. And this is the bat, inner navigation. You find your way without clear light. Trust what guides you from within. This is kind of screaming out the high priestess vibes. So it's kind of following your intuition and moving forward with that. So let's see if that high priestess doesn't make an appearance for us in the reading. All right. And here we go. Let's see where your current energy is. Also keep in mind, this is a general reading. It's not one-on-one. It's going to have bits and pieces that may connect to you and then others that may be completely foreign. So just keep that in mind. Hold on to what does connect to you and run with it. Current energy is Queen of Swords, which is awesome. Very clear in what you say. You don't mince your words, that's for sure. And that's not a bad thing. We have to stand up for ourselves because no one else is going to do it for us. We have to be strong in our convictions and our boundaries. All right, let's start with this Queen of Swords. She is definitely a clear communicator. So whatever this is, whatever's going on with you, you are communicating it very clearly. You can be a little bit detached, kind of honest to the point of brutally honest, but that's okay too. We all sometimes need to hear things that are brutally honest. In your past, I see you as you've had the energy of the Knight of Swords. And the Knight of Swords, he's kind of fast and he can be direct, and he can also be just a little bit on the reckless side. He moves quick, he doesn't think about it, he just jumps right in. And then followed by the Page of Wands. And the Page of Wands is, he's pretty enthusiastic too. He's curious. And he likes an adventure. So I can see the energy here is of you being very bold and adventurous and jumping in before you think. Sometimes that's what we have to do in life. And sometimes that can be detrimental in our future. But it is what it is. It's what's happening. And you'll own it no matter where you end up with it. So in the future, I've got you here as the Page of Pentacles, working incredibly hard. You've always got a project going on. You get close to being done with something and then you want to start something else right away. And I get that from the Ace of Wands. Wands are action, and an ace is a new beginning. So I'm going to say that you like to work hard, and when you finish a project, you jump right in and you start a new one. And with the Ace of Wands, it's the spark of life. It's telling you to just jump in and do that thing. This is also a brand new idea. It hasn't made it past anything else. It's not firm or solid in your mind. It's just an idea at this point. All right, let's take a look and see what the next row has to offer you. And the next row is about being the Emperor. He is the ultimate father figure. great provider. He takes care of all of the problems. He's very respected, authority. He's a leader. And like I said, he's that father figure. So he's the person, this is the energy you turn to when you are in doubt, when you need that example of how to move forward. That could be an energy that you are currently carrying with you, or it could be an energy that you are turning to for advice. The Queen of Wands is coming up next. This is someone who loves the finer things in life. She is creative and authentic, and she inspires other people. Pretty confident. She's a creator. She takes action. She creates things. She makes things better and wonderful. And that's not a bad place to be, is it? Knight of Pentacles. But you sure have a lot of people in your world today. The Knight of Pentacles moves kind of slow. You can see that he has got the field plowed. Sorry, he's got the field plowed, but he's not got any seeds going in it yet. But he's slow, methodical, reliable, always reliable. Think of that guy as reliable. And I just heard in my head, he can also be paralyzed by perfectionism. So if that might be something that is affecting you right now, there we have it. We said it, right? And death. End of a cycle, end of the ego. It is a change that's coming in, and it's a beginning. It's unexpected change. It's release. It's looking at things through a whole new set of eyes, because you are no longer the same person that you were before. You can see ego is dead there on the ground. It is the end of that and starting something over and new. That can be a challenge for some who are afraid of change, who don't like change. Others who love change will be fine with it. The Knight of Wands is the adventurer of the group. You got a lot of people. I can't get over how many people you have here today. The Knight of Wands he's a bold adventurer. He's fast, he's energetic, and he's kind of impulsive. So you may be feeling that energy that you need to hurry up and go and go and go, and just making decisions just to make decisions, whether they're right or they're wrong for you. Judgment is all about the calling that belongs to you. This is a higher calling. This isn't just a, hey, can you come work with me? This is something that is manufactured behind the scenes by the universe, and it will help you to be your highest good, to reach the goals that are there for you. It's definitely an awakening. So the truth coming out. So after you have gone through this death cycle and the ego has died, you're going to get this awakening coming through, and it's going to open your eyes, and you're going to see things in a different way. A more illuminated sort of mindset will be coming over you. And it's Five of Pentacles. This can be about money. This can be the lack of money, scarcity. It can also be feeling a little bit like you don't belong in a peer group. It can be feeling like you're on the outside, on the edge of a group. And that may be because the ego has died. It's changed. You're not the same person you were. Now you're evolving into something a little bit closer to what nature wanted you to be, what you want to be. And that can make you feel isolated. Two of Pentacles, a card of balance. It is always about the balancing act, isn't it? It's balancing work. It's balancing your relationships, your friendships, your money, everything that needs to be balanced. And you're finding that's something that you're becoming better at. It's becoming a lot easier and leading you into this, which is the Nine of Pentacles, abundance. So by finding this balance and straightening out the finances, you have found yourself in a pretty abundant situation. You have everything that you could possibly need. Final card for you is the Ten of Wands. It has been a burden. It's almost done. The cycle is almost at its completion. You've got all the wands and you're hyper focused on what's going on right now. Take a step back and look and make sure that you're not dropping any wands along the way. You could be missing some details. So take a second and pay attention and make sure that nothing else is coming apart along the way. So again, the inner navigation, we pulled this one earlier, and it's you find your way without clear light. Trust what guides you from within, and I'm going to say that's going to be our judgment card. So trust what guides you. Trust what's going on inside. Balance with grace. Stand true, yet flow as one. This is all about the balance. Oh my goodness, flew out of my hand. This is all about the balance. So those hit pretty close to home, I'd say. All right, let's pull one of the Arcana Folia and see what your spirit guides would like to tell you. And that is adventure. Be open to new experiences. Be open to new experiences. And I'm going to put that with the Knight of Wands because he definitely is the adventurer here. And he's pretty bold. And there you go. All right. Thanks so much for being here today. I appreciate you very much. If anything struck you or made a connection, please don't hesitate to subscribe. And the like button's not a bad one either. And we'll talk to you next week.